Hey YouTube friends, we're the Dead Talkers. My name is Wendy,
Patricia,
Annalie,
and we are here with a special bonus video this week. I know that my compadres here did a video on Monday, correct? That I was, uploaded on Tuesday, I would assume. But I wasn't a part of that video because I was a bad TWD fan, and should I admit that I did not watch the episode when it aired?
I think
So,
that's been established. So
yes.
I've already been shamed, so no worries. I've already been shamed. You guys don't have to do it for them. So we're here with an extra bonus video, just kind of to delve into the episode a little bit more, right, ladies?
Yes.
And so, anyways, why don't we get started?
Okay. Well, there was so much going on in that episode. We loved it so much. Oh
Yes.
my gosh, it was so. Oh my gosh, so impactful, and it had everything, and there was just so much to cram all in one video. So there were a couple of things that we just want to delve into, just to get, share our thoughts, and maybe you guys can share your thoughts as well.
Mm-hmm.
The one thing was regarding Carol. Okay, we
Right.
all know that Carol was the hero, and I remembered. I didn't remember before when we were doing the video, but when she was in the kitchen talking over about recipes, one of the women said, "You're a superhero."
yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And she really is.
And she really was a superhero
Yes.
in this episode.
Yes.
And I even said it earlier because I watched the episode last night, and I hate myself for waiting so long to watch it because it was fantastic.
Yes.
And she just stole the show this week. And I loved how, there would be a situation going on, fighting, with the Morgan who was fighting, and then here comes Carol, shoot, stab, and then there she goes, I thought that was fantastic. And then her whole getup with the W on her forehead, and it was she was fantastic. And I loved to see how she went kind of from this meek woman who she was a victim of DV and blah blah blah, to just this powerful superhero,
A force to be reckoned with. But do we think that Carol is a psycho killer with no feeling, no compassion?
Right there, I think we can debunk the no compassion, because when she saw that Wolf had taken down one of the women on the doorstep that time. She comes up and she knows this girl is not going to make it, and she kind of cradles her and says it's going to be okay, and takes care of business that way. So I would say she still does have some compassion, but she is a true leader that is focused on survival.
Yeah. And then also the part where she's toward the end when she's sitting on the stoop, right? And I don't know if she did cry or it looked like she was about to cry. She just looked emotional, and then she had grabbed the cigarette, I'm assuming.
Yeah.
Was she going to smoke it, or was she just looking at it? I don't know.
Wondering about that too.
Or maybe she was contemplating smoking the cigarette. I don't know.
Did she ever smoke? Did she ever
she
smoke
took it out?
I know she took it out, but did we see her turn it on?
And we never saw that she was a smoker before.
I don't remember.
Well, maybe you guys can tell
Or I
us,
don't
because
care.
I don't recall that
I don't
part.
remember.
But I do recall her taking it out, and so she just kind of looked emotional.
Yeah, she just
with
did
that in that moment.
what she had to do, and I was wondering, was maybe the things that Morgan was saying to her, telling her that he knows she doesn't want to do this.
Yeah.
Maybe that was taking a toll on her also. I don't know. I just question whether she's now questioning herself, is she going too far, or can she come back, or
I think she had to.
Well, yeah, I
think
agree.
she had to do
agree.
that.
One thing that I never felt that she had to do was to play this Susie homemaker when she got to Alexandria. So, that was kind of okay, why is she doing that? Why is she playing that role?
But I think so that people would trust her, so that she would kind of get intel.
Right.
She was like an undercover agent.
Yes,
and
which is kind of
so
creepy in a way, but
I like
also
it.
smart
and smart.
manipulative.
Yes.
Something like that.
Yeah.
It was
I think it worked for her.
It worked for her.
Well,
So-
it worked for all of them
Yeah.
because she was able to,
Yeah.
get information and the whole gun thing.
Yeah.
She was able to do that. Yeah. So okay, so we don't think that Carol is too far gone. We believe that she's just doing what she needs to do in the environment that she's in and survival for her and her.
Because that was a gruesome,
Well, yeah.
savage group of people.
Yeah.
There was no talking to them and working it out.
Right.
You know?
I
And
agree.
so, I mean, kind of like where Morgan was trying to do.
See, I already made
and
I already
did not do well.
I already said what I had to say about Morgan.
What about her interaction with children, though? Carol's.
Well, yeah, 'cause she
Oh,
told
yeah.
that boy, because she
Yeah.
said to him, get over it, da da da, da
Yeah.
da, with no compassion.
Yeah,
no
your daddy
anything.
hit you, get
Yeah,
over it.
Yeah, so
And,
So,
there's no
is she trying to
explanation.
strengthen the
but
youth?
I also think, I mean, maybe it's hard for her now to connect with
care
children
for
and
a
to care,
child.
because look what happened to her
Yeah,
daughter,
yeah.
and look at what happened with that other,
Lizzie
yes.
and Mika.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Look,
Oh,
and
yeah.
so she's like, no, like we're not
Yeah.
going there. Stop
Yeah.
trying to.
Yeah, because she, she suffered all that loss with other
Yeah.
kids, and so I mean, I can see
And
where
so what do
she
we do?
would.
We push people away.
Yeah,
And-
her defense mechanism. I can
Yeah.
see.
And when
Yeah.
when you stop making healthy attachments to people in
Yeah.
a world like this, because you're
Yeah.
kind of expecting that chances are people are going to die that you get to know and start liking, etc.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So maybe so we're okay with Carol, but one thing
I'm
I am
okay with Carol.
But one thing I am kind of concerned about as far as her longevity, her lifespan, because she's kind of arcing, she's gotten to a place with her character that, like, where else can she go besides? I mean,
You know something?
Yeah.
about
no,
this that we
I
don't
don't.
know?
I don't know.
Like,
I don't.
Because we haven't read the comics.
No, this Carol
And you
is
know how
not.
you cheated.
But this Carol is not in the comic. This
Okay.
Carol is not in the comic.
Okay. Well,
So-
I mean, I want
That
Carol
maybe
to
she's
stay around.
gone as far
I
as
like
she can
it.
go, and now it's time for her to be laid to rest.
No,
you think?
no, because I think she's part of the main
Well, yeah, she
team,
is, and she's
I
definitely
don't feel like she
herself.
can go, and I feel like as the seasons keep going, that she keeps growing. So
Well, but once they grow to a level, usually they.
no, Patricia.
Somebody's gone. But okay, well, maybe Carol won't go.
We'll see.
I'm sure she
We'll
will,
see.
but
And then I'll say that Patricia was wrong,
Or
oh, that I was right.
or she was
But
wrong.
okay, so we're okay with Carol. And there was another thing I had seen on some of the videos. Ron, Jesse's son, getting kind of a bad rap. I mean, people saying that he's a brat, that he's a coward, that he should be killed. I don't know. I see Ron as reacting the way a teenager would in the situation that he placed in. His father was brutally murdered. The man that murdered his father is around, in a position to where, in a position of authority.
Sorry, we are by a fire station, and they're off. So.
But yeah, so I mean, I don't see him being a brat. I know he was being disrespectful to his mother. He's a teenage boy.
Yeah.
I don't see where, he didn't want to go in the house with Carl. But, I see that as him wanting to get to his mother and his younger brother. That's what I saw.
And
what did you see?
okay, well, and I agree with you to a point. Like, here is a teenage boy who has been pretty much sheltered
Yeah.
during this apocalypse, so he's not going to have that kind of like
Survivalist?
Yeah.
mode that per se Carl has,
Yeah.
because Carl's been out and about, so I feel like he would act like a normal teenage boy
Yes.
would in this situation. I think that he does feel a little threatened by Carl regarding when he saw
Enid. Yeah.
with him, kind of like, what are you doing?
Yeah,
Because
what?
I don't know, and because I don't know what they were whispering about. Remember when Carl was pushing?
Oh yeah, she was comforting
Judith,
him. I took it.
and they were hugging,
Yeah.
and so I mean maybe, I guess that's what was going on. So I'm not really sure what that relationship is. And so then here's a normal teenage boy seeing this girl with Carl, who is the son of the man that killed his dad. I mean, he's probably going to be a little pissy.
Yeah, and I'm okay with that. You know, I don't see that that there's an issue there. I think if they start treating him in a different way, they might, grow this, person who wants to sabotage or do something.
And that's what needs to happen, because if he continues this way, he's going to get killed.
Yes,
or get someone killed.
But I don't.
But I'm okay with him right now.
Yeah, I am too.
I mean, I'm still feeling for him. His dad was,
He didn't even get to bury his father in the Alexandria.
And I know that, well, the mom, Jessie, she was saying about lifting the arm.
Oh yeah, so his father was physically abusive, obviously, to the boys as well, which I don't think we knew that, did we?
I think it was a suspicion because
of
the domestic violence, and we just kind of assumed that
maybe
he's violent with her.
He would be violent with the boys. But okay, well, I just want to make sure that we kind of set the record straight as far as what our position was with regard to Ron. And Enid, is she a wolf?
No?
And I don't know for sure, but I'm gonna say I'm not feeling that, no. And also I was gonna, and I know that I've brought this up before, but I feel like I want to know how these wolves recruit people. Like, who do they kill and who do they not? What makes you, a victim or, let's get this person in our group.
What is the purpose? Like, what is the outcome of them doing this?
Killing people.
Okay, if you're killing, but
they're just savage.
Like, there's non-stop, like, this person's way dead and you're still chopping. Like,
that seems like a lot of energy to put down.
What is the purpose of that?
I think they're just savage people. I mean, just savages for whatever reason in the apocalypse.
I feel like there's more to it.
Well, and there probably is. Maybe there's some leader that's got dispersing all these little groups to go and
like, were they doing it to try to take over?
Well, see, no, they didn't want the
town.
No, they didn't want that. They did not want that.
They were just going to kill.
Yes,
and leave
for the sake of killing.
I mean, same thing with the traps they were setting. Why are you setting traps?
Yes, exactly. I forgot about the traps. To kill. Yes, just to kill. Just to kill.
I guess we just don't know.
But as far as Enid, though, so we're not feeling at all that Enid is a part of the group, even though her behavior was kind of semi-suspicious. We don't think that she is at all.
I don't know. I can't really go either way, because when she showed up, when it goes back and it shows her, like, she was by herself.
Yeah.
So wouldn't she have been with all of them? I mean, we didn't see all that.
Well, if they implanted her, they would have had her go by herself, because
So is that maybe why she left when they showed, like, after they showed up?
Yeah, that's what I think people are saying, that, why did she mysteriously leave? And the little comment that she made to Carl, she said, when they were on the floor, she was saying, first of all, she said they're just people, and that the place is too big to protect or defend, and that's how and then Carl cut her off. Like, what was that? What was she gonna say? That's how I was thinking maybe she was saying to Carl, that's how you and I would get out and come in. We would go over the wall. But there's some folks that are saying that it's something more than that.
I guess
it would be good if it was that. That would be good.
That would be weird to me, just because it seems like the wolves aren't really the thought out
as organized.
Let's do
planning.
this sting plan, and we're going to do this, and we're going to infiltrate. To me, it seems it's just
savagery.
Just run it over. Just take it down and pillage.
Do you think that there was a plan when they were gonna try to run the semi through the?
Oh yeah, they had. I'm sure there are walkers in there, like before. Oh yes, I know 100%. That went until Stumbly Clumbler Blumbler.
Who had no
Spencer
business.
No shot wonder
in the tower.
No shot
wonder. It was like this.
He clumsily shot the, you know,
And then
stop
I'm
faulted.
good.
faulted
I'll
that.
stay out here.
Yeah.
Mm.
But
What about
oh, go ahead.
what about Morgan and the wolves?
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Do you think there's some sort of relationship there? Was he? Because I know he knew the one guy from when they were
from before.
around the fire.
Right.
But then the other guy that he was talking to at the very end, when it was what 6 of them or
Yeah.
something, the one
Yeah.
that took the gun,
Right.
which made me so angry,
That he let take the
and I
gun.
just wanted to pop Morgan. Yeah, that he let take the
Yeah.
gun. I don't know, like he was.
It seemed like he had a familiar,
Like, yeah.
like he knew him.
Like, it's
Yeah.
you?
It's
You live here?
Yeah.
I-
Yeah, and the way Morgan was trying to talk them
Yeah.
out of it, you know, like he,
And not trying to kill them, and not,
Yeah.
you know, like there was some sort of relationship
that
there.
maybe he had run across them before, maybe, you know, maybe he's not a part of them, but he at least ran
Yeah.
across them at some point,
Yeah.
maybe.
Maybe even some of them before they became that way.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know. But I can't wait to find out.
Yes, next week we'll see.
Absolutely.
So,
We good?
I think we're good.
Yeah. So yay for bonus videos. Annalie and Patricia, they did review this episode, so go check that video out if you haven't done so. Don't forget to thumbs up this video. See, I remember.
Yes,
Thumbs
you
up.
did.
And subscribe so that we show up on your feed and you can hang out with us on a weekly basis.
And share our videos
Yeah.
as well.
Yeah, and absolutely share our video and
Feel
just
free to comment and
Oh, yes.
you know, give us some feedback on what you think might happen in
Yeah.
the next episode.
how did you like it and what do you think about what we're bringing up? So absolutely leave comments below, subscribe, thumbs up, and we'll see you guys next week, okay? Bye.
Bye.